To start it off, Janice from Australia. How do I stop getting stuck in anxiety when something triggers me? It's insidious and it takes me down so easily for so long. All right, what do you think?
Well, like this toxic shame, it is insidious, and it's a self-perpetuating cycle as well. You know, I think one of the things to stop getting stuck in anxiety is, first off, you need to understand anxiety. Now, I had anxiety, suffered greatly, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, like all kinds of symptoms show up in my physical body, like really struggling. And I realized I didn't know anything about anxiety or depression or anything like that, you know? And I've realized in the work I've been doing, it's been 2014, there'll be 7 years coming up in May 2021 when I started working with Bob Proctor, who was my mentor, and teaching, people to really understand, their mindset and their subconscious mind and their emotions and their self-image and all the junk that they're carrying around. As I'm talking to people, I'm realizing how many people are freaking stuck. Like, oh my God, because I tell my story to kind of, make you feel comfortable, and that gets you. So I tell the truth, and then you start revealing the truth, some more than others. Maybe it leaks out. Sometimes just people blurt it out, which is great. And I realize that so many people are suffering from anxiety and depression, and they don't even understand it. Now, they only understand it to the context of what's out there in the media, or what's on television, or what's in commercials that are selling products to relieve you of your anxiety, depression, or your friends or your family that are suffering from it, or whatever. And I call us we're like sheeple. We're sheeple. We just follow the masses. One of our biggest problems is ignorance, lack of understanding. And so what I've discovered in these past 6 years, talking with hundreds and hundreds of people, hundreds of clients, that most people really don't understand the cause of anxiety and depression. So depression is anxiety and depression is a physical state. Okay. You think certain things. You got these beliefs, and you got these stories, and you have these thoughts. You just keep playing them over and over. It's like a record player, just over and over and over. And what people understand is that your thoughts actually create your emotions. Okay, it's your thoughts that create the emotions. And your emotions then dictate how this thing feels. Okay, so this body is an instrument of the mind. Okay, this body is made up of energy. Okay, and the energy of this physical thing is controlled by the thought, and the emotion is created by the thought. So what happens is the physical body, you start having these thoughts, and you start entertaining thoughts of fear and worry and doubt. And what that does is, at a subconscious level, it then converts to what we call dis-ease, okay? You become anxious from the thoughts and from the feelings. And then what you do is you suppress that anxiety. So one of the biggest problems you got, and that I had, is I was suppressing my story. I was suppressing my shame. I was suppressing my guilt. I was suppressing all the things that I had done to hurt people. I kept it secret. Secrets keep you sick. And so I started telling people. And I'm very, very open. Like, you're going to hear some stuff on this show that might scare you. It might offend you. It might make you feel very uncomfortable. And I'm just going to share it very, very openly. And so by suppressing that, then your body moves into a state of depression. And that depression then turns into dis-ease. And so what I've discovered is actually most people can get rid of anxiety and depression very, very quickly. But the starting point, you're going to hear me talk about this all the time on every show. The starting point for you is decision. Okay? You have to make a decision, and then you have to consent and agree that, all right, my way is not working. So maybe you should try something else. So I can help you if you want to learn how to change it really fast. That's one of the things I do when I mentor people, whether they're young people or their parents or people in business. One of the first things we get in doing is really changing what's going on inside for you, because what's going on inside is controlling what's going on outside.